Welcome back, everybody. I'm Pixel Dragon, and you're watching a Let's Play of Nine Souls. In the last episode, we went into Lady Ethereal's soulscape and then made our way. We made our way back out of it, but then we were told by Ru Yi that we needed to go back in because that's the only way we're going to get her soul seal. So let's check it out. Actually, where am I? Oh, okay. So I'm still in that Cortex Center place. Okay.
Huh?
Why are you here again? Well, I suppose you did come for revenge, right? Let's sit down and talk. I don't want to fight you. What? What is there to talk about? When they went after you, I didn't say a thing. I just watched you die. But that's also how you treated me. You did nothing to stop this flawed project from going live. Flawed? I always thought your soulscape worked perfectly. It was perfect. In fact, it was too perfect. In that eternal dream, the sun never sets, life never ends. People can live the lives they've always dreamed of. After a while, you lose track of where the dream starts and where reality ends. So once the simulation ends, some people just don't want to wake up. I tried my best to adjust the parameters, but I wasn't able to fully fix it. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I understand now. I don't blame you. Blame me? You forced everyone onto this path. The Eternal Cauldron Project, the Vital Sanctums, they're all just a bunch of fancy caskets. We are all to blame. Murderer. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. Give me some time and we can figure out a way to fix this together. It's too late. There are only two options left for you. Kill me or stay here with me and atone for our sins. Lady Ethereal. Oh, dang. God. This is really hard without knowing how much health I have. Okay. Phase 1. Oh god. Multiples? Come on. What is that pulsing thing? Okay. So phase 2, she really starts hammering in phase 2. Oh, come on. I'm super annoyed that I can't see my health. Oh my god. Yeah, that's... Alright, took a short break. I'm gonna try again. Oh, whiffed. All right, phase 2. Get some duplicates in here. Oh, that was a total guess. Oh, dang. Dang it, dang it, damn, oh man. This does not bode well for a phase 3. Alright, well, let's see how far into phase 3 I can get. I'll need to review that footage. It looked like she was actually in multiple spots at the same time, but I think it was just happening very quickly. But I'll need to review that. Phase 2, like Phase 1, but a little bit slower, a little bit more aggressive. I'm getting lucky here with the guesses. Oh, whoa. Damn it. Damn it. Dang it. Didn't charge up quick enough. Good lord. Not doing super great, but not doing super terrible. Holy crap, I finally got her. Whew! Oh my god, that was 2 hours worth of trying. I'm sorry you had to see me like this, Yi. I don't know how this happened. I already cut off all life support systems in my vital sanctum, but I couldn't wake up from that nightmare. Someone out there wants you alive and had your brain hooked back into your vital sanctum. None of it matters now. At the beginning, I was puzzled. I specifically designed this system so that people could sleep peacefully. Why would I be experiencing nightmares? Maybe punishing myself became the only way I could comfort myself. It wasn't until you arrived that I realized I just wanted this wound to be seen. Someone had to condemn me to put an end to all this. You're not the only one of all. I mean, I'm going to say this because it's true. I didn't expect to hear that from you. I'm glad I was able to talk to you like this before the end. Man, she was a very tough fight. I have faced my sins. Now, it's your turn. I don't wanna. Wake up from my sin. It's the name of the achievement. Yes, I would love to have this back, please. Thank you. Today's finally the day the Azure Flyer takes to the skies. It's Mystic Nymph. You said you'd let me choose the name. Right. Well, the last few months were arduous, but it's finally ready now. I just need to inject the rhizomatic energy into its azure substrate. Once it stabilizes, our mystic nymph will come alive. But Yi, there's something I've been kind of scared to bring up. The other day, I heard the roots crying out. It said that it couldn't breathe. Is it really okay for us to do this experiment? You with that nonsense again. Don't worry, I checked and rechecked my calculations countless times. Besides, if something does go wrong, it'll be a good learning experience. That's the essence of experimentation. Understand? Not really. Like talking to a brick wall. Just sit there and watch. I'm gonna flip the switch. What's going on? Yi? Please stop. Damn it. Hang. Seal of Lady Ethereal. Lady Ethereal's soul seal containing the character Jin signifies benevolence. Well, that was a truly, like, heartbreaking voice acting, voiceover. Like, that cry was spot on. My lord, sorry to bother you once again, but something at the Four Seasons Pavilion requires your attention. What's wrong? I've detected anomalies in the root node once again. It's affecting the power supply in the zone. This is a matter of great importance. I wouldn't dare make any brash decision without your expertise. Again? Okay, I'll return as soon as possible. So that was an incredibly difficult fight. I got a greater Tau fruit from her. The whole, like, the way to get through it, the only way I got through it was just learning her attack patterns and just parrying literally everything. And phase 2 is bad enough. But phase 3, actually, you know what? I would say phase 2 is harder than phase 3. Because phase 3, everything happens in kind of a fast enough succession that you get into a rhythm. Phase 2, it felt like it was kind of random as to when she would actually be the attacker, and so it was hard to predict, and so it just, like, phase 2 just felt like a slog. I got very, very frustrated through this fight. Like I said, it took me a little over 2 hours of trying to get it down, and I had a weird bug for the first little bit. My heads up display just went away. I don't know why. I actually thought it was a boss gimmick, and so I thought it was like, oh, you took your heads up display. You can't tell, like, what's going on. So I was like, man, that's a really annoying gimmick. Because I was even going on about how, like, if that's your gimmick for a boss, you just need to fix your boss fight, because that, like, saying I'm not going to give you information is not a mechanic. But it turns out that was just a bug. I don't know why it went away in general. Um, and so I noticed it was gone in the last episode too, when I was going through her soulscape, and so I thought that was a gimmick of her soulscape. Yeah, so little things like that kind of started to irritate me. But the thing that was very frustrating about the fight is that it mirror images in other games I'm used to, like Dungeons and Dragons or something. Like they're used in a limited sense because when you have the player constantly like attack something that isn't real, that by the way can attack them back, it leaves kind of a sour taste in your mouth. I had I by the end there, I fully understood exactly what I needed to do to get through the fight. It was just executing it, properly and with all the correct timings. Was a little difficult, but I would say this was not a fun fight. I do know that other people had a great time with it. I've read not articles, but I've read like forum posts. People are like, yeah, this one was great. It really kept me on my toes, and I was just like, you know what? That's great that you enjoyed it. It's not for me. If I'm attacking something, I want to feel like I'm attacking it, not just swinging into the air. I also hated the Crystal Sage in Dark Souls 3 for the exact same thing. I'm like, look, if you're gonna summon things that can attack me and I can't do anything, and if I attack it, it's just like, oh, that was just a mirror image. I'm like, okay, like at least give me a visual cue. But again, that's my personal preference. That fight for me was a huge slog, and I would not say that about the other boss fights that I've encountered recently, but specifically that one I think needs a little bit of reworking to make it a little bit more friendly, something more palatable. But like I said, my personal preference might not be the what do you call it? My personal preference might not be the target. All right, now I want this enhanced blade. What is this jade? Iron skin jade converts some sort. Oh yeah. I got this from the merchant. I got it from him and some stuff that's getting edited out because another thing that you will notice if you are fighting her, I decided to take a break, and I was like, I'm gonna go explore around for a little bit, cool off, and maybe gain a couple of skill points so I can buy that enhanced blade I wanted. Answer to that was no. She took my mystic nymph, and you don't get that back until you defeat her, which I was like, oh god, are you serious? Because I thought I got it back when we went through the door together in the soulscape, and it was like, nope, you can't explore anywhere new unless you defeat her. And I was like, all right, don't also lock me out of other places. I'm just like, I'm trying to get better so I can come back a little bit better prepared for this fight. But yeah, that was also something that sat pretty sour with me. All right. I have to like manually go back. Weird. Okay. Oh, well, hello there. Yellow! Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the Everlean Soot Hills. New Kunlun, the Fukun Suk home of your streams. What's your game? I'm Yi. Rice, well met. You finally focused me. So sappy. I kept walking to you, but you kept ignobling me. Reflex and make yourself at home. Entwine a subprime eternity amongst the Everlean. Okay. Are you damaged in any way? No, my self-apoptosis found no tissues. I'm light as Lane. Give me a status report on the region. Sure, no mirrors dejected in the Cortex Center. Operations in each brain room are also punning smoothly. The 95th Livestock Pen has been destroyed by an outsized course. Total Tenacity and Soulscape operations have not been defected. The third 8-membrane harvest this treason has occluded. They have all been express fully put online. Was it third or thrift? In any grace, our computation capacity is omniscient. I have no idea. You balked Mac and North in front of me a few times. You looked like something wave you of fright. Man, this is mostly comprehensible. With some of this, I'm like, I'm not picking it up. You ignored me even I hauled out to you. I'm so played you can see me now. Yay. Rye, plum again. Alright. So there is an achievement for taking a chip by force. I might do it, but I'm not sure I want to. What's wrong? You want my map feta chip? If I save that to you, I won't be able to groove anymore. Will you accept a copy? I can shake you a copy for just 400 gin. Do you have any honey? I'll just pay it. No, it's super cheap. Nice, let me shake you a copy bright today. Central Core chip. Central Core Hub is the hub of New Kunlun and houses the Eternal Cauldron Complex Center. Oh, well, that makes that statue make more sense. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's an elevator. That's not that. That's not the door to my place. All right. We are gonna stop here, and in the next episode, we are going to actually. Yeah, we'll wrap up here, and in the next episode, we'll see what's going on in our little palace area. So stick around, and I will see you all in the next episode.